Alright. You're being farmed. It might be in my best interest to start over, given that, the mess we're in is because we were invaded. But, it's also fun trying to turn the cluster around. Oh, Lord. Okay. I'll try not to cough and sneeze over and over again. Just mark all my new friends. My God, I have such an itchy throat. Enemy awareness. Yeah, but no one sees me right now, right? Alright, we finally good? I have so many people marked. No, sniper rifle, sniper rifle. Come on, no.
I'm a sitting duck right here.
Whoop. Why not just let everyone know where I am so they can shoot me? Why'd I shoot the car? Thank you for your blessings. Whew. How? A lot of bullets coming around. I'm just gonna lie down for a second. Alright. This time without an invading player making me alert the entire map to my presence. Strike down God or whatever, just kill somebody. Don't need the cutscenes.
To retrieve Vertigo's intel. Had to do that, only to find his boat hole. It's got to be around here somewhere.
As far as distance covered,
Regional Nazi intelligence
we don't have to redo very much of anything at all.
Try to find out what's got this so-called.
No. You said to attack and dethrone God and kill him. I'll do it.
For me on this one.
Go up the ladder. Oh. Breathing's hard.
A rat bomb.
A rat bomb.
Could come in handy.
I love rat bombs. My favorite band is Rat Bomb. Attack and dethrone God is my favorite JRPG trope. Like, Rat Bomb does sound like it'd be a pretty sweet band name. I know there's like 2 other dudes, but... Out of his mouth. Through the back of the head, out the mouth. Come on, go over the railing. He's planking. There he is. I knew there was one. I'm pretty sure the helmet going through his skull was the really deadly part there. There you are. Oh, why no slow-mo there? Listen, I'm here for slow-mo Nazi murders. Bullets can penetrate glass, wood, and bodies. Armor piercing can let it go through harder surfaces. Being denied a testicle slow-mo is the worst. That's what I was saying. A goo. 43. Some bandages. Alright, this is a dead end. One day I'm just gonna invert the whole stream. It'll be muted most of the time, and then occasionally I'll unmute and apologize for being muted. Unmuted. Apologize for being unmuted. Yeah.
If Carrion is right, there's a network of old tunnels under this town. If I
Yeah, unmute to cough and then mute again.
Use them to stay out of sight.
That's the stream I know you all want. The stream everyone's been clamoring for. There's no physical button, it's a capacitive mute. So as long as something that has a like electric charge passes over it, it mutes. Pretty sure I can only get in here with a bolt cutter. Now I can pick lock. It's gonna take a lot of bits. However, you are veering close to a conversation we had at length during Dungeons and Dragons yesterday, where one of our players didn't believe me when I said, like, people have eaten cars, like whole cars, airplanes, like people have eaten entire cars and entire airplanes, like, but you would die. It's like, well, the trick is not to eat it in one sitting. Like, well, you would still die, it's poison. So yeah, but like, there have been people that have like eaten over the course of 2 years a Cessna plane, over the course of like 2.5, 3 years a car. Whether or not they died because of that, I don't know. The guy who ate a car lived pretty late in life, like in the 80s, 90s. The guy who ate the plane, though, did die when they were like 55. Of natural causes. Eating a car and being poisoned by all the parts might be natural causes, I don't know. A cattle prod would probably mute the mic. Are you bird watching?
Checkpoint. Gestapo are checking everyone's ID. They must be desperate to find Vertigo.
Vertigo. Vertigo. That's cool binoculars. I'd love to play Dungeons & Dragons, but I'm cursed. Just keep the conversation alive in the tabletop box in the Discord. You might have to like actively start like put group together activities. Like, I'm looking to form a group. Who wants to be in it? Might need to take that first step. What was that? Oh look, Mighty Owen's looking at maybe putting a game group together. You thinking board games or like a tabletop like session based? Because you're already in a game, right? So you're probably thinking more board gaming, right? Monthly board game night would be nice. Alright, one of the guys was probably looking at me, that's why I was going, whoa. Nice. I came up from this way. I can go down through the house. Don't switch to his gun, stupid!
I can't see anything worth grabbing.
Alright, silence pistol out. Let's zip line down to a different building just for a different line of sight. Stop looking over here, dude. Oh, that's a shame. Are you looking for like a real life game? I can't help you with that. Even the game I'm in is not in real life. It's not in meat space.
Time to go, Harry.
Sorry about your kidneys. Any game. Yeah, you might want to like start saying in the Discord like, I'm looking to put a group together. Man, he just folded like a pile of laundry. Waiting for the bell to ring again. Come on, ring that bell. Ring my bell. But did you say you were looking to put a group together, or did you say you're just looking for a group? Create a loud area. Yeah, you might need to say you're the one, like, assembling the group as opposed to looking for group. People are weird. You know how it goes.
Carrion said that's where the dead drop was. Should be a good view from the tower.
The bell's ringing, and I don't have anyone available to shoot. Well, that's a bummer. Ooh, a new friend. It's like, well, I don't know any groups. I won't reply. Monopoly or life? You might want to start with simple, but also slightly beyond.
Far right. That's Vertigo's apartment.
The common stuff. Like go for Carcassonne or Settlers of Catan. Sideways. Do flip. Saw some movement. Kubel wagons. I saw him rubbing his balls. It really helped me out. It's like he pointed where they were. Well, crap. But also, that kind of set me up for the nutshot. I know I'm being shot at, but I want to finish this first. Mmm. Gooey.
Reinforcements? Damn. I could be outgunned if I don't play this smart.
I got a skill point. Ooh, Splendor's a good one. I like Splendor. These alarms are inconvenient. Do-do-do.
I've overstayed my welcome. Better get out of here.
Yeah, Splendor's a very simple game, but a lot of fun. I think Settlers of Catan's a pretty straightforward one.
Got a rifle.
And good.
No scope. I can work with that.
Ooh, Ticket to Ride's great. Even the Steam version of Ticket to Ride's a lot of fun to play. I mean, you could specify that you're looking to put a group together, but you want someone else to be the DM. Now, how are you shooting me when I can't shoot you? Still bandaging here. little searchy. Little search. Alright, I enjoy being a crumpled corpse there. Do. You gotta wow Brewhark. You gotta sell him. Tickle the balls a little bit.
I'm not seeing anything else.
I'm just thinking about like how I react to like I'm looking for a group, and my initial thought is like, oh, I don't have a group, so there's nothing I need to. There's nothing for me to interact with in this post. Whereas if you're like, I'm looking to put a group together, it's like, okay. Do I want to be in a group? That's just how I look at those things.
I'm certain to be spotted here.
Pretty sure we have been spotted here, dude. Yeah, it sounded like a gun being shot. Or not? Maybe they don't know where I am. Increase security. Alright, I want to get out of here. Oh, hello. Is someone actually shooting me, or am I just hearing, like, background "it's a war" noises? Wait, there are professional DMs out there you could hire? I guess that makes perfect sense. I shouldn't be surprised at all. I retract all of my surprise. Do. Medkit. Whip out the sniper rifle. Ribs and fries? You lucky bastard. Well, that's a little different. Like, folks like Matt Mercer and Brandon, like, a celebrity DM is a little different from, like, I hired this guy off of, Fiverr.
According to his file, got wounded in a fight with Carrion's men. Reckon I should finish what they started.
You sure you could hire them? I don't know. I imagine they would be quite expensive. I'm gonna save here because I don't know if I can walk over my own mines. Yes, I can. Alright, good to know.
Nazis raised the alarm.
Goddamn Nazis. Hey, someone walked on my mine. Yeah, no, it makes sense.
I better keep my head down.
Dungeon mastering, it takes a lot of efforts. Come on in.
All right then, off we go.
So many footsteps around here. Dun 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 dun. Alright, that's the reinforcements there. Use the high grass. Just gotta reposition to a place where they'll never find me. Had terrible luck the past 12 years. It's over, Nazis. Chris has the high grass. Alright, what are my objectives here? This building? At the cost of paperwork? Oh, that was him. That works. It's not the most sniperific experience at the second, but... honestly, yeah, like, you could be the DM and just tell the players, like, yeah, this is my first time being a DM. A lot of folks are very willing to be patient for someone DMing their first. What the hell? Why'd I move like that? That's fun. Okay, everyone's dead. How about you trick them, Jim? You say you'll DM, but you're gonna do a rotating DM system, so everyone changes who is DMing each session. That's how you trick them. Because people are like, yeah, he's gonna run it the first time. Then you just roll dice, assign numbers to people, and just cycle through them. They all host. It's like a game of telephone. Sounds like a disaster. It's actually a lot of fun. I've done that before. How you doing, PJ? Can we, like, jump across to the other... I want to go across the rooftop here. So that building right there is my next objective. Storytelling doesn't work like that. Oh, you could do a module, like Curse of Strahd. Like, the storytelling built in through the machine and the machinations of the module itself. Or even just do it like a game of telephone. Like, whoever's running can pivot the story in fun directions. A lot of room. Sounds like you like that game. Where is this dead drop? Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. There's 100% a sniper above me, somewhere in this building. How we get upstairs? I'm gonna make it my sniping perch. We're coming down with that bell, it's loud! Yeah, DM is all about yes-anding. That's why I like Paranoia. The notes for the DM in that game are, was it funny? It succeeded. Are they being boring? Fuck them up.
Nothing else worth finding around here.
Nothing else worth finding around here. Whee! Alright, you bastards. I have the high ground now. They're all dead already. Silenced and pissed. Yeah, you use, like, noises to master shots.
It's a note from Vertigo. Guess Gestapo on his tail. Needs an extraction. Says he's gone to ground near the library garden. Right, that's the dead drop taken care of.
Right. That's the dead drop taken care of. Anyone else for us to tag? What do you think of RimWorld? Alright, don't see anyone else moving around for us to murder. Can we find anyone else before we reposition? Doo-doo-doo. Hello.
Bunch of Nazis in the cafe. Must be nice, relaxing on the job.
Must be fucking nice.
Decent mug of tea right now.
Cursed to never play again. I mean, to mirror Brewhark's sentiment, like if you want to play, why not jump into a one-shot? Like it won't be a weekly or monthly thing, but at least you get to play. And one-shots have a habit of turning into more than one-shots. Hey, these are like high-level band-aids I'm putting on. In one ear, out the other, and his mouth did something weird. Oh, I don't know about that. Technical appliance. Orkin pie. I'm unfamiliar with orkin pie, but it sounds delicious. One-shots fill up as soon as they're formed. Yeah, but like, you're in the ground floor of the one-shot, Jim. You're in. You're already in. Doodaloo. Alright, someone back there was looking for me, but who cares? You know, some bandages. It's just like Fortnite. Man, a group's coming together right now. Zabatsu's already in there? Do. It's happening right now. If you're in Jim, that's already 2 players and 1 man running the show.
Gestapo's done a number on this place. I should see if they missed something.
Goddamn Gestapo. My bottles are full. I don't need any more.
Vertigo's long gone. Squeaky floorboard.
Squeaky
A
floorboard.
book on the Cathar Ways. Tunnels under San Raymond. So, Vertigo knew they existed beneath the city. Vertigo's note mentioned the library garden. Given
Vertigo,
the
Vertigo.
Tunnels.
Vertigo.
Beneath the garden.
Who or what? Vertigo was our contact slash undercover dude. We just found his dead drop and we're figuring out what happened to him. This is on Game Pass for anyone that's curious, like if you want to try it yourself. It has co-op, which I'm kind of curious about. As you saw earlier, it has invasions, and I don't know how to play the game, so I got murdered by the invaders. Very easily they murdered me. Like Elden Ring style, like they show up as a counter sniper and they try and find you and shoot you.
Might be a way in over the wall.
Sorry, that was your spine. That's my bad. Were you talking to someone? Who was seeing me there? Nine sausage and eggs! Oh, not 9 twig and berries! It did not go well for Chris. Like, you can go back and replay missions, so they are definitely hunting newbies, but they're probably also bumping into people that are just looking to do competitive play on this map. Do, 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 do.
Found a way in. Now to find Vertigo's office, and the intel that's got everyone so excited.
Say goodbye to your testicles. Didn't actually say testicle shot, which is like outrageous. That was clearly a testicle shot. You're telling me all these Nazis had their balls drop? That's how I've been doing it wrong. A little low hanging. Boom-psh. Like, maybe it's cold out. Maybe the testicles have retracted up and in a little bit. Oh, do your testicles hang low? Do they wobble to and fro? Oh. That was a testicle shot.
Deal with the alarm later.
Do 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 do. I was like, what's that over there? Turns out it was someone raising the alarm. Well, there he is. Hey! Dick! Potty, what's going on? Oh, Lord. Let's put a landmine down. Just right here, just in case. Still 6 a.m. Do 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 do. Oh, he's below me. Damn it, Wood. Oh god, right through the sternum. Well, there goes your liver. Alright, landmine, come back. We can knock down the gargoyles. I'll just fall asleep. Locate Vertigo's office. He's nappy time. I'm sleepy. Och, I'm sleepy. Oh, my nappins. That's a pretty, like, vertical zipline. You're basically just falling. The zipline animation is so crusty. Alright, sticky grenade.
Can't go home. I also can't stay here.
Oh no. No! Oh Lord! Whee! That was my favorite kill so far. Is that a JPEG of a chair next to you? Yeah. Playing this like a very stealthy person. This game is in early access. It's a little crusty. That's okay. I'm not here to be stealthy, I'm here to kill Nazis. Ideally by shooting them in the testicles, but you're playing it just like you play Hitman. There's a lot of shared DNA here for sure. Like, part of my troubles right now is the controls are kind of close. Right through the medulla oblongata. GIF! I shot that man in his brains, GIF. They went everywhere. Clean that up for me, GIF, would you? This is Agent 47 played by Jason Statham. And let's be serious, if Jason Statham were in a movie about a sniper, this is how he would portray the sniper. Using a fucking Tommy gun and throwing sticky grenades on people's foreheads.
New orders, Agent 47. Shoot them in the goddamn eyes.
There you go. I got Vertigo's safe key. Vertigo. Vertigo safe key. What do we have here? He'd use the gun as a melee weapon? Yeah, he is much more martial artsy than I'm giving him credit for at the moment. You're not wrong. Kill him with every part of the gun. Oh yeah, there's a trailer for the ballerina, I think now. I think it came out like today. More worrying is I think we finally have a trailer for the Toxic Avenger movie. With... The Toxic Avenger is a trauma franchise that is like super over the top and gory and like hypersexual. I grew up with the trauma movies. I love them. They are the highest form of trash. And they're making a new Toxic Avenger movie with Peter Dinklage as Toxie, which is just like stroke inducing. Like it makes no sense. Is that a fireplace? Oh, baby. Nice. And reports have been mixed between they won't release it because it's so bad or they won't release it because it's so gory. And one of those is like appropriate for the Toxic Avenger. Like they can't release it because it's so like stupid and gory and messy. But it finally got a release date despite being finished 2 to 3 years ago at this point. Yeah, there's a lack of cupcakes. Pawnee, you're not wrong. But it now has a release date, I think, finally. It's like August, I believe. Remember there being like an orange square I was trying to figure out how to reach? I gotta go up there, I think. But I think a trailer is either dropping like today or tomorrow. I'd be very curious to see how it looks. They did a couple of leaks of the costume happened, And it doesn't look as good as the old costume. The old costume was made by a bunch of kids with no money. So that's a little alarming itself. Well, there it is. What am I doing over here? Is this just another satchel charge? Oh. Well, dang. The hell is this guy's room? 20, 20, 19. I'll let you know. I mean, if it is in fact out, I encourage other people to watch the trailer too. You think it's above me? I came from upstairs initially. Alright, let's go back upstairs. Actually, no, there's a ladder. That's a different upstairs, I imagine. Oh wait, there's a staircase. No, I think it might be up. Get down! What have we here? 3x zoom? Armor piercing. Oh. I mean, it's only 3x, but it is silenced.
Submachine gun is loaded. Fast and efficient.
I'll keep the silent submachine gun for when we bump into somebody. Since that keeps happening. 20 meters, 18 meters, 17. Ho ho!
Vertigo's office. I've seen worse.
Alright, satchel charge is ready to go. Anything else we want to do in here before I light that? Because it's probably going to make a boom noise. All the Nazis are dead.
Documents are coded. I can't make head nor tail of them. Need to get them back to Morris. See what all this fuss is about.
Morris. Return Vertigo's intel. Vertigo. Vertigo. We just said the name so many times in that one cutscene. Vertigo. Let's get out of here. I don't even like this place anymore. Tunnel entrance in the library. All right. Over there somewhere.
Stay sharp, Hawker. Up there, HQ is going to be crawling with Jerry. Going through the front door is probably not the best idea.
Jerry? I'm not actually seeing anyone. There's a real chance everyone's dead, because I did shoot a lot of people. Wait. There's a good chance he'll come back around, because everyone's on little pads. There we go. Pitter patter, pitter patter, pitter patter. Oh, I love when their jaw is like lagging behind the rest of their head. He has an intense underbite.
This must be the library. Nazis are checking through all the police files. I better make sure that the ones that could lead to resistance fighters disappear.
Disappear.
Very good.
Running low on TP. Better take some of these flags to wipe our ass with. Man, I would love to shoot that guy through his window as he's doing his loop. There's people inside there. But here he comes. What, you bastard? He does another loop first? What a weirdo. What are you, bored? I just love cruising in my... Right through the eyeball, yes!
New orders Agent 47, good job, 47.
Good job. Oh, I knew I saw someone up there. Come on. No one's looking around on the left. Alright, we're looking for like tunnel entryway out here. Oh, there he is. Say goodbye to those balls! I need to collect all the testicles I shoot and, like, make a necklace out of them and walk around with it on. That'll strike fear into the testicles of my enemies. Alright, here's where we need to go, but optional mission to go inside and make sure no one has any documents on resistance members. And while we are mostly here to collect testicles, we are also, of course,
Alright then, off we go.
a good resistance member. My favorite, here it comes. Oh! Whee! I mean, I haven't been subtle about this.
This fire's on one of Carrion's men, Gilles.
What's this? Was? No, sir! Sir, I gotta— No! No, run away! He didn't see me that whole time? And it's right before I went inside. Once again, you die by the balls. I know, game. I'll spend my skill points. You know what? I will do it now. Good point. What's that? I can hold more grenades? Yes, please. Enemies are scope tagged when they damage you. You know what this game needs? Swords. Increase focus range, that'll be handy. Very handy, in fact.
I'm certain to be spotted here.
What is this? Pick up. Sticky grenade. Come on. There he is. Shit. Was? I'm sure the helmet will keep you safe! Oh! Helmet didn't do nothing for him.
This fire's on one of Carrion's men, Gilles.
Where are you even shooting at? Not at me. The sound of a man who's been shot in the dick. Music to my ears. Love that the game takes the time to be like, yep, that was the eyeball. Yep, that was the testicles. Wait. It's rather one note. I mean, all shooters are. Where if your sword cut up the Nazi perfectly, cut off the balls without damaging, crush them in your fist and gain HP like Revengeance says with spines. Sounds like a good mechanic to me. Do. Heal myself a little bit. I'm out of grenades, right? That's a real shame. Do. In one ear, out the other. I wonder how it decides when it's going to do a slow-mo and when it's not going to do a slow-mo.
Isabelle Dubois. According to this, the Nazis have her listed as a potential resistance fighter. Not anymore, they don't.
But yeah, I do put this in the same general category of, like, Hitman. The levels are large. There's a lot of, like, sub-objectives. You can tackle it in any kind of way you want. And rather than being a run-and-gun experience, it's more of a, like, a stealthy hide and take good shots experience. Unless I'm streaming, in which case, for whatever reason, I decided I wanted to just blow a lot of stuff up and go quick. But I have a lot of fun with these types of games. Shooters I get pretty bored with quick. But stuff like this is like, yeah, just bide your time. I mean, we know furry, yes. And what was else you were into? It was like golden showers? I think it was golden showers. I'm trying to remember all your characters' kinks in orgianizing. Sorry, I said your character. All of Mighty Odin's kinks that were revealed through orgianizing. I gotta be clear.
Nothing else to find.
There's like one more document here I got. Blue folders. Half-Life physics stuff. What I think it needs, now that we've been throwing grenades on people and watching the slow-motion explosions, is it needs some, like, jibbing. Some gibbing. I need, like, body parts to come off and fly around.
Definitely part of the resistance, according to this document.
That achievement sound was a high pitch and went right into the brain.
Files on the resistance. Carrion owes me a pint.
Oh, Carrion! Needs more exotic weaponry. Oh, we're only on the second mission! You do unlock a lot of stuff as you go. But we're quite early in. We haven't unlocked anything yet. Yeah, be able to like make a little ramp and stuff. Rat bomb? I still don't know how to use rat bomb. It's not in the list of items here. Like, it's not a variant on grenade. How does one rat bomb? Slower movement, improves aim stability. Faster reloads, that's all I care about with this gun. Good lord. Like, we got plenty of other sniper rifles and other guns.
New gear. Gonna make the job a bit easier.
You're like the last Nazi standing, dude. Oh, it's place specific? Yeah. I wanted a slow-mo there, come on! Goddamn allergies. I'm dying. I'm dying over here. Right, let's get out of here. I'll die if I wanna. Who's in that little... There it is. It's like the sealed off gazebo. I am the toss. Another rat bomb.
Poor bugger shot himself rather than risk capture. Well, at least the Gestapo didn't find him and torture him. Could have compromised the resistance and SOE.
He could be anywhere. Wait, where am I? That one seems close. Go this way. It's an AI chatbot offering you a tutorial, Grizz. Are you winning, son? Yeah. Yes, we are. This one seems closer, right? Right? This one. No. Does my icon not rotate when I rotate the camera? This one? This one. Every Nazi's dead on the map. That's how you know you did a good job. No one left to see me. We did it.
Mission fulfilled. Hawker has returned with Vertigo's intel. Analysis by our on-site codebreaker, Sergeant Morris Ahmed, already confirms some of the claims made by Vertigo.
Vertigo.
If the claims are true, we could be dealing with a new, unknown, and deadly Nazi superweapon. Therefore, the SOE is of the belief that D-Day is at risk. Hawker will remain embedded within the Resistance. He will work with them to identify the exact nature of this threat and neutralize it by any means necessary.
What I find funny about a lot of like World War II fiction, especially video games, there's always the new Nazi superweapon, which I find very funny because a big and significant reason for like like, the Nazis couldn't win the war, in part, because, they didn't have any scientists. They had garbage scientists. But, like, the lead-up to World War II was a lot of, anti-intellectualism, labeling a lot of scientists enemies of the state, driving a lot of the intelligence out of Germany. Which is like the V2 rockets, which I remember as a kid playing, like, really early Medal of Honors and Call of Duties. It's like, we gotta stop the V2 rockets! It's a mission about the V2 rockets! Like, oh my god, the Germans had super advanced rockets. Like, the V2 rockets sucked in real life. They couldn't do anything right. Because they had garbage scientists and garbage engineers. It's like their super weapons in video games are always exciting as a player, but in reality, they couldn't make a super weapon get out of a paper bag. Verticality on the battlefield! Yes, Metal Gear. Alright. I gotta refill my water bottle. And when I come back, I'll play one quick run of, Balatro. A lot of weird myths about German incompetence. Like, German engineering was good pre-World War I. But again, like, they, like, chased out or tried to actively murder a lot of their scientists, and, this, like, huge bent of we are the super race, like, we can't have smart non-Germans here. Yeah, pre and post. Can't remember the name of the documentary I watched, but it was a really fun one about, like, the mythos surrounding, like, German super weapons and all that fun stuff, and how in reality, like, their science division was garbage, their engineering division was garbage. And the other fun stuff, of course, is, like, the weird... the, like, occultism and all that fun stuff. Like, they didn't have scientists, they had pseudoscientists. There was a lot of weird pseudoscience going on. Alright. I gotta get more water. Completely empty again, because I'm just dying here.